J.K. Rowling is a British author best known for her 7-book fantasy series Harry Potter. The series has sold over 500 million copies and has been turned into a blockbuster film franchise. Yet the author was not always on top of the world. Her life story has had its fair share of struggles. Despite her difficulties, she managed to come out on top and to become a respected author. Hello and welcome to our channel. Rowling was born as Joanne Rowling on July 31, 1965 in Yate, England. She adopted her pen name, J.K., incorporating her grandmother's name Kathleen, for the latter initial. She wanted to be a writer from an early age and she wrote her first book at the age of 6, a story about a rabbit called Rabbit. At just 11 she wrote her first novel, about 7 cursed diamonds and the people who owned them. Influenced by her parents who thought prospects would be better with evidence of bilingualism, Rowling took up French and the classics in University of Exeter, where she graduated in 1987. In 1990 she moved to Portugal to teach English. There she met and married the Portuguese journalist Jorge Arantes. They had a daughter, Jessica Isabel Rowling Arantes, who was born on 27 July 1993 in Portugal. But Rowling experienced domestic abuse during her marriage, which ended in a divorce in November 1993, when her husband threw her out of the house. After the divorce, she chose to live in Edinburgh together with her daughter, as that was where her sister and brother-in-law were living. It was a rough time in Rowling's life with the failed marriage, loss of her mother, a young daughter to take care of with very little money. At her lowest, she was unemployed, a single mother, and so depressed that she sometimes contemplated suicide. Along with her difficult financial situation, Rowling had to rely on social assistance to survive. While struggling to support her daughter Jessica and herself in terms of welfare, Rowling worked on her first book in the Harry Potter series. The idea for the book is said to have come to her while she was traveling on a train from Manchester to London in 1990. In her 2008 Harvard University commencement speech, Rowling spoke candidly about these difficult times.
A mere 7 years after my graduation day, I had failed on an epic scale. An exceptionally short-lived marriage had imploded, and I was jobless, a lone parent, and as poor as it is possible to be in modern Britain without being homeless. The fears that my parents had had for me and that I had had for myself had both come to pass. And by every usual standard, I was the biggest failure I knew.
After many rejections, Rowling has finally sold her first book, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, for the equivalent of approximately $4,000. It was released in June 1997. The word philosopher in the book's original title was changed to sorcerer for publication in the US. The book is the beginning of a series of 7 books that chronicle the life of young wizard Harry Potter and his sly team at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. 7 sequels later, the Harry Potter series has sold 450 million copies in 78 languages worldwide and spawned 8 successful film adaptations. In less than 10 years from the publishing of her first novel, Rowling had amassed a multi-million-dollar fortune and had become the most successful literary author of all time. Notably too, she had inspired a generation of young readers who had clearly fallen under Harry Potter's spell. Even the daunting length of the books could not deter these young Potter fans who immersed themselves in every novel, yearning for more of Rowling's wizardry. It took many years of determination, resilience and grit for Rowling's creative genius to shine. But once unleashed, her life was transformed from mundane to magical.
Did you ever make anything happen? Anything you couldn't explain? You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
And that's it for today's video. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more. This is 4-minute videos. Have a great one.